Welcome to Praia Del Rey, a golf and beach resort on the Silver Coast of Portugal.
This is home to the 5-star Marriott Hotel and an 18-hole championship golf course. Not that we're really into golf.
We were fortunate enough to land a dream house sit here, looking after a kitten for 2 months.
We're going to use this time to relax, enjoy some kitten time, catch up with some vlogs and show you this part of the wonderful Silver Coast.
So in this video we're going to take you for a walk around Praia Del Rey and show you what life is like here.
So this is Praia Del Rey, and it's, as you can see, it's resort and residential. You've got the golf course here coming through the middle and all the lovely houses all around the edge, and the beach, Praia Del Rey beach down here, which is huge. The Marriott 5-star hotel at the front and the golf course clubhouse in the middle. That's got a bar and restaurant as well. The fortunate thing about Praia Del Rey is the only shop is only open in the summer, and it's right up here at the beachfront. So for us, we're going to have to walk either 5 kilometers to Frugal, the nearest village, which has got a few shops and things, or all the way to Peniche, which is what we do. We walk 2 hours, 11 kilometers to Peniche to go to the supermarket, and then we get a taxi back. So that's the downside of being here, but otherwise we're pretty happy about it. The course is a championship golf course and is considered one of the best in Europe. You can see it's in a beautiful location, running right down to the sea in front.
This is the clubhouse. There's a bar and a restaurant with a beautiful view over the green. Apparently no clubs allowed inside.
If you're a golfer, current rates are €57 per person for an 18-hole round. And if you're not golfers like us, we recommend a walk down to the beach through some of these beautiful suburbs to see how the other half live.
So if you are thinking about buying one of these amazing properties, here's a real estate agent with a lovely sales office on site with a thatched roof. That's so cool. It's incredible when you see the damage that tree roots can cause. I don't know if you can tell just how bumpy this is, but yep.
Off-roading, on-road.
Yet more vegetation that proves how similar the climate is in Portugal to New Zealand. This is tea tree, otherwise known famously around the world as manuka or kanuka, depending on the variety, but oh, these beautiful flowers, like being home. And getting closer to the sea, you have these apartments, look quite lovely. There's a hotel and the water up ahead, and this is the fancier Praia Del Rey version of the recycled tyres that we saw in the village. No California. This is a rather unassuming entrance to the Marriott Hotel, but I can assure you it looks a lot nicer from the other side.
This place behind me is on the market for €3.9 million. It's got a beautiful beachfront location looking over the beach, but it also backs onto the Marriott loading bay area for the kitchen, so I'm not so sure about that. And I don't know if I'd make a very good real estate agent, to be honest. So that's the beach side of the Marriott Hotel. Looks very nice indeed. A room there at the moment is about €173 I saw on booking.com, which has gone down since the summertime, but we haven't stayed there, so we can't vouch for what the accommodation's like, I'm afraid. awesome Praia Del Rey beach. So this is the beautiful Praia Del Rey beach just in front of the Marriott Resort on the Silver Coast. Where we are here, it's basically a 7-kilometre walk north of the wild coastline to the Óbidos Lagoon and Foz do Aurelio. Or it's a 7-kilometre walk south down the coastline to Baleal, the surf resort, and Peniche beyond that. We want to do those walks at some stage so we can show you what the coast is like here. This coastline is beautiful here, but one thing you have to keep in mind is when the tide comes in, it goes in all the way to the cliffs. So if you're doing a walk along these beaches, you have to make sure that you're timing it, that it's not at high tide.
So as you can see, there's been a cliff slide behind me, which explains why it's so important not to get too close to these cliffs. Just so you know, it's quite scary getting this close to film this for you. Be a hasty retreat.
It's quite placid, mild today for an autumn day. And the water temperature is comfortable. If I'd have bought my togs, I would have gone for a swim, but looks like I'm just paddling for now. This is the north end of Praia Del Rey, and this is the Beachfront resort just in front of me there. Very nice apartments. There is a restaurant and bar up there on the cliff looking over the beach, which looks wonderful, but I think it's only open from July through to the middle of September, so we've missed out there.
So we've just come up the stairs to the commercial area of the beachfront. We've got fun pullets over there. You can hire stand-up paddleboarding and skateboards, there's archery, etc. Over this way is the, I think it's the Mare or Mare restaurant, Peixe Marisco, fish and seafood. And I think there's a little supermarket in there. Unfortunately, as Lee said, they're closed now after the summer. Look at those marvellous ruins up ahead. Unfortunately, this part is access to golfers only, so this is as close as we can get to them. And yes, it's great to know that there are toilets along this walk. And in the distance, not sure if you can see them, are the Belingas Islands.
You can see why this is considered one of the best golf courses in Europe. With these fairways looking right over the Atlantic Ocean, it's absolutely beautiful.
I love this house. It looks kind of like a Soviet circus.